Hi everyone, welcome to my new class. Order Anura and example Phoenix and Rectophorus. These groups are tailless and limbed amphibians and it comprises frogs and toads. Frogs are more adapted in the life of freshwater bodies and toads live in the marshland. Both return to the water to lakes. And now we can discuss about the silent features of Anura. Snaked, scaleless and glandular skin, an absence of tail, gills and gills are in adult, two pairs of well-developed pentadactyl limbs, and vertebral column is short with non-true vertebrae and terminal bone called urostyle. And most vertebrae are procellus, some are amphicoelous, and few are optiocoelous. And diprocondyle skull with two occipital condyles, and these are very rare and absent. Tympanum and tympanic cavity present. Fertilization of and development external, and development in most cases indirect with fish-like tail gills breathing aquatic larva, and larva is called tadpole. It metamorphoses to tailless, gillsless and lung-breathing adult. Examples Escaphus, Latus, Pippa, Buffo, Hyla and etc. Now we can talk about the example Tufnus melanisticus. It's popularly known as Asian toad, Southeast toad and spectacled toad. And inhabitant of tropical, subtropical and temperature habitats for sea level up than altitude 2000 meter. Usually it prefer lowland areas such as disturbed lowland forest, again evergreen forest, margin, ripening strips, garden, agriculture areas like that extra. The toad is human commensal because they are mostly seen in the human areas like agriculture, gardens, and most humans in areas, and we can see in most countries like in Pakistan, India, South China, Nepal, Bangladesh, Myanmar, Laos, Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam, Malaysia, etc. And the Dictophragis is the nocturnal terrestrial toad. During the daytime, it undergo the holes and crack and under the stones like shady areas. After sunset, it came out the large number and visit human habitat to feed light attractive inside the toad creature, and it hops about lazily in the search of insect. Tufnus is the stout and medium-sized toad. Female is much larger than male. The body coloration is toad is highly variable. The dorsal side may be grey, brown, red or black with darkness reddish brown dots or streaks. The ventral side is usually dirty white with light brown speck on chin and throat. And we can discover the structure of it. Head is broad, depressed, and trunk is short and squat, and limbs are short and stout. Head is beard, wide nostrils, prominent eyes, a pair of thick and oval circular tympanum, and pair of swollen and projecting patroid glands. Male will have subgular vocal sac, and juveniles will have black and round the throat that runs between chin and chest. During breeding season, the throat of males may turn yellow or light orange for attraction. And its limbs are typically pentadactyl. In adults, forelimb are 4-digit and highly bent 5. Toes are two provided with single subarticular tubercle. These tubercles are compound structure. During the breeding season, swelling developed on inner side of the first second fingers to male. They are called nuptial pads, and their skins are the body covered by thick, dry, rough and warty and glandular skin. It bear numerous irregular, scattered, spiny and corny-filled prominence called warty or tubercles. Crowded around the base of this wart are venom glands. They secrete a milky toxin which can cause itching, and that milky toxin can cause itching. In the head region, the skin is ornamented with cymphid projection ridges called cranial crusts. In juveniles, the skin may be smooth and soft without warts and crust. And the reproduction in the temperature region, the breeding season is monsoon rains, like August to like June to August. But in the tropical region, breeding may occur all the year round. Breeding occur when water is available. They want water to breeding. Most usually take place stagnant pool or ponds, along torrents and ponds or flowing streams. Fertilization development are external. Usually eggs are laid deep water double jelly stains. These egg strings get and indulged in the submerged vegetation. The embryo in each egg hatches out of an aquatic larva called tadpole. Eggs undergo further development in water and finally metamorphose to juvenile toad. It leave water, come land, grow and mature terrestrial toad. Now we can talk about the second example, Rhacophorus. Rhacophorus is popular now as tree frog or flying frog because it can jump big distance from one tree to another tree. It can arboreal animals, specialized for climbing and gilding. It is found in the India, South Asia, Africa, Japan and Madagascar. The species found in Kerala, Rhacophorus malabaricus. Another India species is Rhacophorus maculatus and Rhacophorus reticulatus. And now we can talk about the appearance of Rhacophorus. The body of Rhacophorus is long and slender. Female is usually larger than male. Head is broad and nearly conical. Trunk is narrow posteriorly and its waist is slim. Eye are large and pupil is vertical. Limbs are long and lean with broad hands and feet. Forelimbs have 4 digits and high limbs have 5. All digits have webbed for parachuting or gliding, are terminally expanded to form adhesive pads or discs for attachment and climbing. These pads are beset with mucus gland and their epidermis bear peg-leg projections and the separation by spaces or canals. Viscous secretion of the mucus gland enable the wet adhesive for the disc smooth surface through surface tension and viscosity. We can look some features of Rhacophorus. Rhacophorus have power to rapid adaptive color change to merge with background. It is crepuscular in habit and fertilization external in water. Female habitat beats on the egg mass with her hind limbs for the covering in nest and also ventilate the eggs. The forming nest soon dries up and form projecting covering around the egg at the time of hatching. The central part of forming covering liquefied and provides the water medium for the larva.